Yes, yes, yes. We're live. It's Liverpool, and Liverpool have beaten Atletico by 2-0. It's beautiful. It's real. It's Liverpool. Yes, into classic team. 2 games to spare, guys. 2 games to spare. Just gonna go on instant reaction to that fantastic result. I thought Ox was brilliant. I'm celebrating a nice little Peroni trick here. But Ox was absolutely brilliant tonight. He did really well. I was a little worried he was starting. Oh, but absolutely beautiful. Really, really was beautiful. 2-0, 2 goals, first half, 2 balls from Trent. The 2 balls in from Trent. Oh, especially for the Jota goal. It's game over 21 minutes. We get these 2 early goals. It was all with game management after that, and that's exactly what we did. I mean, the ball in for Jota for the header was beautiful. Then on 13 minutes, 1-0. Then Mane, the ball for Trent again. Mane, wow, 2-0, game over. Okay, they got a player sent off. It sort of ruined the game in a way, I suppose, but we could have had a lot more goals. Game management, the big game against West Ham on Sunday, so we could relax. You know, it was like a passing session at once. I think it was like 60+% possession. But it was really, really, really beautiful. Atletico Madrid are never easy to beat. The shithousery backfired on them tonight with that red card. I mean, I think the referee was right. It was a bad tackle on Mane, and then he wouldn't come to the referee. So it's like, you know, he just wouldn't come to the referee. His shithousery, bang, you're off. It's all over. So, like 2 games ago, we can play some young lads in it now. We've already got it. Bang, bang. The other game earlier finished 1-1 between Milan and Porto. So we have won the group 12 out of 12. The only problem was the only injury, slight niggle injury, if you want to talk about that. I see Rod Meta mentioned injuries was because Bobby came on second half at half-time for Mane, because Mane I thought would have been sent off if he would have stayed on the pitch, to be fair. He got an early yellow. But the Bobby injury, what is it? Is it a tweak? Is it only precautionary? So he comes on at half-time. He's only on the pitch maybe 15, 20 minutes and then goes off. So let's hope it's not too bad from Bobby. But all over the pitch, brilliant night. Really, really brilliant. Allison had absolutely nothing to do. I think he read 3 books tonight, Allison. He must have read 3 books. Allison in Wonderland was probably one of the books they read. So Rod Meta in the house. Helen Raybold, as usual, in the house. Just woke up, good news, it appears. Any injuries? As I said, Bobby, slight niggle injury type thing, he went off. For Mane went off within 15-20 of that, so let's hope that's okay. I mean, really brilliant today. I mean, Allison, as I said, not much to do. Even Salah, Matip had a huge amount to do. Matip with the toy haircut really looked good. Tsimikas was brilliant. Tsimikas was absolutely. Robertson got a lovely rest on the bench. Trent was back to his best with 2 assists, 2 great balls in. In the middle, Henderson was a captain's performance tonight. Fabinho, his usual best. Nothing got past Fabinho tonight. Absolutely nothing got past Fabinho tonight. So Henderson, Fabinho, beautiful. But Chamberlain, I have to give it to him. Oxlade-Chamberlain, he was actually my man tonight. I know he didn't score. He didn't assist, but just his overall play, his overall game management, he gave the right balls, went by players, he went to attack all his balls, mostly forward. You know, after being, you know, I gave him a lot of shit myself. I really gave a lot of crap myself. He got a lot of crap on Twitter and stuff lately, but that was a good performance. One of his best performances tonight by Oxlade-Chamberlain, that really was. I thought he had a bit of a niggle or an injury, but he came back on and played. He got taken off very late on, but I think Oxlade-Chamberlain was man. He was absolutely up front. The front 3 were just all over him, all over Atletico. Jota with a beautiful header, the Trent assist. Mane as well with the Trent assist. 2-0 half-time. Salah looked lively the whole bloody game. He was doing nutmegs. He was doing this. He was doing that. Salah, basically. As I say, Bobby came on a half-time for Sadio Mane because Mane would have got sent off. I mean, you know, I really thought Mane was going to get yellow. He was neatly. The referee was throwing cards. I think it was 6. Was there 6 yellow cards and a red card? They got the red, but It's great. I mean, 4 wins out of 4. I don't think we've done that before. I don't think we have won 4 games in a row in the Champions League before. 12 points in the 4 games and already win the group. The other game finished 1-1. We win the group tonight. So we've 2 games to spare. Porto to come to Anfield, and of course, San Siro trip at AC Milan, maybe for some young lads like Tyler Morton and a few other guys. So, you know, we can rest the spine for the last 2 Champions League games. Win the group. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. But absolutely brilliant. Hello, fellow Reds. Great win. We put to bed till February now. Good stuff. Exactly, Eamon Kelly. That's what I said. It's over now. We don't play till February. Middle of February, I think, is the next game, last 16. Obviously, we'll be looking at the draw. The group of death, my arse. Good man, Dave. Missed the build-up shows. Missed the build-up show last night. Oh, you missed the build-up show last night. I said 2-1. I thought it would have been a tighter game. I thought Atletico would have gave us a lot more. But first 20 hours, a lot of games. Blowing teams away. Going 2-0 up in a lot of games. We did it against Atletico away. We beat them 3-2. A double over Atletico, unbelievable. A double over Atletico, Spanish champions, is unbelievable. I know they got players sent off. Griezmann got sent off in the first game. A player got sent off. But that's their own shithousery coming back on them. It's great to see. Simeone is not a happy man. It's great to see. Their own shithousery, what they've been doing for years, came back on them in the 2 games against Liverpool. And it is beautiful. Revenge is there. Group of death. They said, never realised we were executioners. Says Rory Fitzgerald. Rory, lovely to see you, bro. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like. Hit the share. Like is so important. Hit that like button, baby. John Downey in the house game. That was a mad game. First time we've won our first 4 games. We've won our first 4 games in the Champions League. There you go. There you go. First time. Exactly. And I mean, it's beautiful. But absolutely beautiful. What a great place to be. 12 points out of 12. 4 wins out of 4. The other game finished 1-1. So I think Porto now 5 points with 2 games to go. AC Milan only have 2 points. I mean, wow. And they've played some good football. They gave us a fright in Anfield, remember. Of course, Atletico only have 4 points. You know, they only have 4 points and they're lucky to have 4. They still have it's still a little bit of a Porto. I'll give them a little bit to think about. I think if to play at Porto, I'm not sure, but it's just lovely to wrap it up so early. It is just lovely to be wrapping it up in what are we here? The 3rd of November. The 3rd of November, guys, and we're already into the last 16 of the Champions League. That's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. Great to see Thiago on the pitch tonight. Came on in the second half, slowing things down, passing. Game management was very good tonight. Game management was very, very good tonight. I said it when we went 2-0 up. It's all about game management now. Nothing silly, nothing stupid. We could add 2 or 3 more goals. Yeah, they had 1 or 2 chances as well. I mean, they're a good side. The double over Atletico Madrid, I didn't foresee that when I seen them coming out of the hat. I thought this would have been tight. I thought ourselves and Atletico would get through, of course, the 2 favourite teams. But I thought it'd be between us and Atletico for the top spot, and it would go down to probably the second last or the last game. But to be done and dusted, double over Atletico, it's just beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. I want to win the 6 games. Imagine winning the 6. Beautiful. But we will rest players, and we'll deserve to rest players. At home to Porto, we'll be at home against Porto and of course away to AC. We deserve to play players because we've done the job. We've done it early. We've done our work. We've done what we've needed to do. And we've won the first 4 games and progress already. It's beautiful. Hit the like button again, guys. As I say, like and subscribe. It's more or less an instant reaction show, maybe 20, 25 minutes. But as I say, Oxlade-Chamberlain was absolutely brilliant tonight. He's my man of the match. I'm going to give him 9 out of 10. Going to go through the team. We shall give our marks out of 10. Who in the comments, guys? Who is your man of the match? Who do you think stood out tonight? But I actually thought Oxlade-Chamberlain was brilliant tonight. One of his top maybe 5-6 games for Liverpool. So Alisson in goal. I'm going to give him a 7. Clean sheet. Pulled off 1 or 2 saves. Hadn't got much to do, to be fair. The back 4, Van Dijk, Matip, nothing really to do. Matip did 1 or 2 excursions, gave a ball through to Jota. Jota scored just offside. The tie here looks good on Matip, though, doesn't it? You know, the one all over looks good on Matip, but a solid 7.5 each for Salah and Mane, or Salah and Van Dijk, 7.5 each, 7 for Alisson. Trent was brilliant tonight. Trent's an 8.5. He just absolutely 2 assists for Trent tonight, an 8.5 for Trent. Tsimikas is an 8, a solid 8 for Tsimikas. Absolutely brilliant. This is what we got now. We have got a player to come in for Robertson, and we're not going, uh-oh, this guy can fill the boots. I mean, some of the balls in were absolutely beautiful, Tsimikas. But not only that, some of his defending was very good. He's a bit of pace about him. He did the right things tonight. Tsimikas is a proper, the Greek scouser, as they call him. So I'm going to give him a solid 8. So an 8, solid 8 for Tsimikas, a 7.5 each for Matip and Van Dijk, an 8.5, 2 assists for Trent, 7 for Alisson for the clean sheet. In the midfield, okay, Fabinho's back. That was beautiful to see. We're going to need him against West Ham on Sunday. So Fabinho gets a solid 8 for me. Henderson, an 8. Captain's performance from Hendo tonight. Could have had a goal as well. But Oxlade-Chamberlain is getting a 9 out of 10. Man of the match for me. Oxlade-Chamberlain didn't score, didn't assist, but did absolutely everything else right. What you would want a player in his position to do. 9 out of 10. Ox tonight was absolutely on fire. Looked like the Ox when we signed him. Only a handful of games has Ox been like this for us, and tonight was one of those nights. He's my man of the match. Jota up front, got the force goal, beautiful ball out in Trent, beautiful header, looked dangerous all night long. 8.5 for Jota, 8.5 for Mane. Came off at half time, got the second goal, killed the game on 21. Ball in again from Trent, but looked really, really dangerous. Got a yellow. I thought he was going to be sent off, so that was good game management from Klopp to take him off and bring Bobby on at halftime. Salah, usual Salah, nutmegs all over the shop. Brilliant as usual. Unlucky not to get a goal tonight, but just danger. There's 3 or 4 players marking Salah tonight, if you noticed. There was 3 or 4 players. Sometimes that wasn't enough. So another 8.5 for Mo tonight. We looked dangerous. Thiago did well when he came on. Bobby came on, but the problem for Bobby was he got a little bit of a niggle and went off more or less straight away. Minamino came on late. Origi came on late. But it's just an overall brilliant performance, as I say. 4 out of 4. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. J81LFC. Todd Ox had a very good game tonight, which was nice to see. I mean, it's great. It gives us options for the West Ham game. That's what it's all about. It's all about options. The only slight thing on tonight was the Bobby injury. How bad is it? Is it a niggle? Will he miss the Sunday game, a big game against a very good West Ham side? Or is it not too bad, and he might be okay? But, my man of the match was Ox tonight. He was absolutely brilliant. Jay's giving his ratings. Get your ratings in, guys. Hit the like button. It's so important. I will be doing a show on Friday night, just to let you know now, early, between 7:30 and 8 Friday night for a big West Ham build-up. Myself, Keith, Ivan, maybe Jack, a few people in, bit of crack, bit of chat. Friday night live. Little Peroni trick tonight, baby. Absolutely deserved that after that performance. Beautiful. Ali 7, Trent 8, Matip 7, Van Dijk 7, Greek Scouts 8, Fabinho 8, Hendo 7.5, Ox 8.5, Mane 8, Jota 8, Mosalah 8, says Jake. Similar to me, Jay. Similar to me. Rod with his typical Australian humour. But a top performance tonight. Absolutely. I'm on the Milner juice. Little Ribena trick from Jay. Share it out, guys. We'll stay on longer. Hit the likes. Share it out. We'll stay on longer because this is an instant reaction to Liverpool beating Atletico Madrid at Anfield by 2 goals in the Champions League game week 4. The other game finished earlier. I didn't know it was on earlier, actually. It was Porto Milan, a 1-1 draw. That means we win the group on 12 points already with 2 games to spare. It is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Really beautiful. First time, as I think someone else said in the chat earlier, first time we have won the first 4 games in the Champions League groups and qualified so early. 3rd of November qualified. That's beautiful. As I say, it helps us. It helps us for options. We can try a few things in the next 2 games. well, without disrespecting the two teams, of course, Porto come to Anfield and AC Milan at San Siro. That'll be some game to play for the likes of Tyler Martin or Phillips or some of the younger lads to get a game. Wow, So I don't know what Klopp will do. I presume he'll mix it up, rest the spine. We just don't want any more. We just do not want any more injuries. As I say, Bobby went off with a slight niggle. I don't know. We went straight down the tunnel, by the way, similar to Simeone in the first game where we beat them 3-2. So the double on Atletico Madrid, and that is a beautiful revenge of what happened us 2 years ago, isn't it? That is beautiful. I'm on the natural juice water. Natural juice water. H2O. Tom Conley, get in. Smash them, Tom. This is the Peroni, baby. It's Peroni time. Coffee time here, says Rod. Yeah, he's probably having his breakfast, a breakfast roll and a coffee. You have to be happy with that, Rod. I mean, to do the double over Atletico Madrid, qualifying the 3rd of November, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. Already, middle of February or whenever we play again, looking forward to the draw before Christmas. We can enjoy our Christmas. We're into the Champions League. Last 16, top of the group. Very nice. Very, very. I was worried, but a little worried about the group when I seen it coming out first. Porto, we have a really good, we have a really, really good record against the course, beating 5-0 already. Milan, I didn't know what to expect with AC Milan. They're a young side or an attacking side. The Italians, you just don't know what to expect. But, to beat Atletico home and away, both, okay, 3-2, bit lucky. Player sent off to Griezmann, they missed him tonight. But I thought we were way, way the better team tonight. And even with 11 players, even though a player got sent off, I still think we would have beat them. We were 2-0 up when he got sent off. So, Neil, trainer in the house. Nilo, are you okay? Hopefully you are right. Hit the like button, my friends. Hope Bobby Dazzler is okay, says Tom. Any news on him? No, it's too early. I don't know. Maybe a tweak, maybe a muscle pulled a muscle or something like that. I don't think it didn't. Well, listen, he came on a halftime for Mane because Mane would have been walking down the tunnel without. I think if Mane would have come out in the second half, there's a chance he could have got sent off. That referee was giving yellows and reds. He was just throwing them. He was like a poker player throwing the cards around, and that was a problem. And it's good game management from the Liverpool staff to take him off at halftime, have him fresh for West Ham as well. Fresh for West Ham because it looks like Bobby with the slight injury. We don't know what the story is there. Will he be available for Sunday or, is it a long-term issue? International break as well after that, guys, 2 weeks after that. So one more game, huge West Ham, huge game. It won't be easy, but it looks now like it's Jota, Salah, Mane, doesn't it? It looks like that. Those will be the three on Sunday. Rod Meta, all you have a nice evening. I need to move my donkey out of bed and go to work. Up the Reds. My donkey. Wow. Rod, as always, a pleasure, my friend. Thank you very much for dropping in from down under. Wow. Absolutely brilliant. And that news down under, everybody I'm sure heard about the little girl, Chloe, I think her name was, the 4-year-old girl who was found in Western Australia, I think it was. Nearly, oh my God, that was one of the best bits of news in the last year, I suppose. A little 4-year-old go missing for so long, a few weeks missing. You're thinking that you're going to say this is going to be the worst. It's not going to end happy. And then the police found her. That is just absolutely beautiful, beautiful news from down under. AC Milan are very up and down, smashing Serie A. Champions League is not so well. The Italian league isn't the league it used to be. It just isn't. Juve are the team they used to be, but the Italians give you a game, don't they? Atalanta last night against United, you could say they should have beaten United last night. Ronaldo to the rescue, deep in injury time. But I don't look. I don't care. I only care about Liverpool. I only care what Liverpool do. We're into the last 16, baby. 4 wins out of 4. Double over Atletico Madrid. 2-0 tonight. It is rosy in the Anfield Garden. Tom Conley saying hello to my brother Neil. MKH31. Mane is super world class. Consistently putting in 150%. Says MK. Marlon in the house. Marlon King, my friend. Peroni, baby. It's Peroni time. Oh, yeah. Do you like that? Look at that. The crest in the background. Now that is top class. Look, I'm really noticing it now. Look, Anfield's behind me, baby. Oh yeah. Ox was my man of the match tonight, as I said earlier. I think I gave Ox. I got to go. Helen, as usual, hit the like before you head out. Thank you very much. And the share button, as usual. Helen Raybold, thank you very much. See you soon. As I say, Friday night, pop in. Myself, Keith, Ivan, maybe Jack. Friday night, 7:30. Pop in for a big West Ham build-up, baby. Ox has been immense as MKH. He was brilliant tonight. He absolutely was brilliant tonight. I was actually impressed by Ox tonight. I didn't know what to expect when I seen the lineup. I actually thought it's going to be a lazy blah blah blah. He's not going to, not going to do the job, but he did the job. And I think Fabinho and Henderson helped him. He had that buffer behind him that if he lost the ball, he did lose the ball once or twice trying to go by players and lost the ball. But he had that buffer behind him, never mind Van Dijk and Alisson, but he had Fabinho, Henderson behind him as well to fill in, and that helps. That helps. You can always play that free. That's why Naby Keita can go by players as well. So you've got that. You've got that beautiful wall behind you with Fabinho and Henderson. They were brilliant as well tonight. But Ox, really impressive tonight. You'll never walk alone, Helen. Absolutely. 4 wins, 4 games. We're cruising, baby. We are cruising. Eamon Kelly, Bobby only injury. Yeah, well, Bobby injury only negative tonight. Ref was poor. Was not a sending off. Has to be said. Well, okay. I thought it was harsh. I'm delighted. Well, it's out to help Liverpool, of course, but it's shithousery. It's the shithousery of Atletico Madrid, which has come back to bite them. The rolling on the ground, holding their face, all this type of stuff. Just caught up on them. The referee was giving him a yellow. It was a bad tackle on Mane, by the way. But it was only a yellow. But he gave him 3 chances to come to him. Come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Red. So for me, I don't know. It's a red card. So it's shithousery. It is shithousery from Atletico Madrid. And you don't like to see players getting sent off. Sometimes it can ruin the game. You could say it ruined most of the game, I suppose. But look, that's it. That's life. I mean, they did the similar thing. It was a stupid challenge by Griezmann in the first game we played them. But we can't do anything about that. We can't do anything about the referee. I mean, we just got to get our game, get it going. We really had it going tonight. The Anfield nights, the Wednesday nights at Anfield under the lights Champions League, it's just different. It's a different animal, isn't it? It is different. It feels different. Oh, I have to get over for a midweek game, Champions League game. It is just, delicious. It's supper. You wouldn't even watch your supper after watching Liverpool on a Wednesday night. What was wrong with Bobby? He looked all right walking down the tunnel. It's obviously a twinge or a little muscle strain or a pull or something. It doesn't look too serious, but we'll probably find out tomorrow or Friday. I don't know. But he has to be a doubt for West Ham, doesn't he? But I mean, the front 3, Salah, Mane and Bobby looked on fire tonight, looked really good. So I wouldn't be worried about them 3 starting against West Ham on Sunday, because that's going to be some game. That could be a 3-2 job, something like that to Liverpool, hopefully. But an early prediction, 3-2 Liverpool at West Ham. But just tonight, we were brilliant. We did our job. I mean, 4 wins out of 4, in the bag, top of the league, top of the group, into last 16, February. Look forward to the draw now. No one will want Liverpool. Let's be real, guys. Nobody will want the Super Reds. Nobody. That's an absolute, absolutely nobody will want them. But hit the share. We'll stay on for another 5 or 10 minutes, guys. Hit the share button. Hit the like button. I'll just see, can I get 1 or 2 people in here? But it's all about Liverpool. It is all about Liverpool, guys. That's what it's about. And that's what it is always about for me. It's Liverpool. What we do, that's what it's about. For me, that is absolutely it, baby. Marlon says it was a sending off. Okay. Well, the referee sent him off, and that's it. I mean, the ball through Matip with the tie hair, Matip with the one all over, the ball through the Jota. He was a whisker offside. He was just off, and a lovely finish. But Jota looked good tonight as well, didn't he? Jota looked good. The movement, the header was great ball from Trent, though. It really was. Greatest, as I say, up the piss boiling Reds, Jay. You're absolutely right, buddy. You're absolutely LA. Great assist by Trent. Trent was brilliant. 2 unbelievable assists tonight from Trent. 2 unbelievable, especially the first one for the Jota header. I mean, he couldn't miss. You know, he just couldn't miss. It was on a plate for him. The Manning one was well similar, but, you know, wow. Trent was brilliant tonight. 8.5, baby. But as I say, guys, it's all about LFC. We have a huge one on Sunday. If we could come out of this now on Sunday afternoon, say, I don't know, maybe 6:30, 6:20, with 3 points in London at West Ham, it will be beautiful. It really will. United play City, of course. I know United are crap, but they're getting luck. I mean, United, when it comes up against City, it's a derby. Anything's possible. That could be a draw. That could be anything. You just don't know, but they really are fucking shite, aren't they? But anyway, that's another day's story. So that's an interesting game as well. I don't know who Chelsea are playing. If you want to put in the comments who Chelsea are playing, but we just got to do our job. We did it tonight. We did it in the Champions League, the first 4 games. 4 out of 4, 12 points in the bag, into the last 16 with 2 games to spare, guys. 2 games to spare. The only slight thing to come out tonight, which was of slight concern, of course, was the Bobby injury. Came on a half-time for Mane and then went off about 15, 20 minutes later. Let's hope it's not too bad. It mightn't be too bad because he walked down the tunnel. Maybe a little niggle. Didn't need to, we didn't need to overstretch him. We just didn't. So, hopefully I'm working there Sunday, says Jay. Whoa. In the London Stadium. We need a new chant for Mane. Mane in the mirror. Make that change. Well, Klopp made that change at half-time, I suppose, didn't he? For Bobby, because I think Mane might have got sent off. He was just, the Mane where he's putting his foot in, he's angry, got a goal, got a yellow card. I'm almost certain if he stayed on second half, he's getting another yellow. He's being sent off, But Bobby is all right, says MKH. I don't know. I didn't hear that, but I'm hoping. Oh, he's hoping Bobby's okay. Yeah, hopefully injury-free. Absolutely, we all hope that, Marlon. We absolutely all hope that. Absolutely. The more players, we want players. Naby Keita looks like he's going to be out till after the international break now. I know we've only got West Ham on Sunday anyway. Elliott's out till the new year. I know he's back in some sort of, he's walking in the pool and stuff like that, but he's still a month or 2, maybe 3 months away. Let's be fair here. I'd be surprised we see Elliott this side of February. Naby is the problem for me. He's only getting going. He's ready to rock. He's looking like the player we signed him from Leipzig, and he gets injured again, or he gets tackled, or just something happens. Poor Naby lad, I swear to God, the gods of injuries are against him. So hoping Bobby's okay. I'm just hoping Bobby's okay. Even Minamino came on late on, looked lively. So look, we're doing well, guys. We're 3 points off top of the Premier League, off Chelsea. We're unbeaten in the Premier League. Let's be fair. We're unbeaten in the Premier League. We've had 2 or 3 draws where we should have won the game, could have won the game. Of course, we brightened the weekend. But this has brightened up my night tonight. The 2-2 against Brighton. We needed a reaction. We got the reaction tonight. 2-0 against Atletico Madrid. Okay, we did the double over Atletico Madrid. Spanish champions. I know the injury issues. Griezmann was sent off in the first game and he was missing. I don't care. We're into the last 16 and it is beautiful. Seeing Elliott doing light jogging. Yeah, but he's still 2-3 months. They won't rush him back. He will not be rushed back. There's absolutely no doubt about it. Tom Connolly says Brendan Rodgers start a new job at Old Trafford Monday if Pep hammers Ole on Saturday. Well, see, that's the issue as well. I mean, City could turn up and win 3-4, 5-0 like us, if they play and, its fridge gets defrosted, as in Maguire, and they play like they did. Varane is an injury. I don't think Varane, that's a big loss for them. It's possible. And then Ole is, I think, if they get hammered 4-5-0 by City, I think it's, yeah. But you never know. He might get a draw or something. You never know. You never know. Big up Tacky, says MKH. Marlon. Yeah, listen, we need all those little bits. We need little Tacky here. The Ox chipping in like he did tonight. As I say, my man in the match was Oxlade-Chamberlain tonight. These players stepping up when they're needed. And Ox did that tonight. I think Ox's name could be on the bloody table for the West Ham. I know he's a decent record against West Ham, actually, goal scorer. I'll always remember, I think he got that brace a good few years ago now in London against them. We beat them, I think it was 4-0. He scored 2. But unbeaten in the Premier League, unbeaten in the Champions League. It's a beautiful double, baby. Marlon, absolutely. I'm highlighting that comment. Eamon Kelly, Porto will have a chance now to qualify. No, that we'll play second string team. Exactly. Well, at Anfield, we will. I mean, I'd give the likes. Look, I'd give the. Okay, next game, I think it's Porto at Anfield. I'd give the likes of Alisson a rest. I'd give the likes of Van Dijk a rest. I'd give the likes of Fabinho a rest. Henderson a rest. Mosalah a rest. The spine of the team. You can have Mosalah 2 or 3 on the bench, but I certainly wouldn't. You never know, Klopp. You might want to go for it. I don't know. We did something similar last year against Midtjylland, if you remember, and Jota got injured. Do you remember that game? So we might have learned from last year. It was a nobody game, and Jota got injured and was out for a few weeks, and that cost us, if you remember, the run up into Christmas. So I certainly would be looking at some of the younger lads. Tyler Martin, impressed lately. That type of thing. Origi, Minamino. These guys, give them games, give them football. Phillips, Kanate, Gomez, give them. Neco Williams looked good the other day. Give these guys games. Kelleher's back in training. Should be okay. Adrian in goal. So, Kelleher, Adrian, whatever you want. Give these guys games. Origi up front. That's what it's all about. They've 2 games to prove themselves. Get a bit of game time. That's what it is all about. We've Leicester City in the quarter-final of the League, Carabao Cup, League Cup, Mickey Mouse Cup, whatever you want to call it, at Anfield. There's another game. So things are looking up, guys. And from all the doom and gloom we had in the summer, okay, we let Gini go. Probably should have replaced him. The injuries at the moment seem to be in the midfield, you know. But we shall see what happens in January. But don't hold your breath. As you say, Elliott could be back in around January, and all of a sudden, well, he's back. We're okay, you know, that type of thing. It's good to see Thiago get about 20 minutes tonight as well. That was lovely to see. It really was. Must be getting all those toy haircuts. Thiago and Matip, 2 toy haircuts, 2 ones all over tonight. But it really was a classic Champions League performance from Liverpool tonight. It really was. Double over Atletico is nice. It's beautiful. Fabinho might play. He might need the game time after just coming back from that knee injury. I don't know. We West Ham on Sunday at 4:30. The big game, of course, West Ham Liverpool. Fabinho's going to start in that game because then there's the international break, of course. But he might go away with Brazil. That's the problem. So we shall see. I'm going to do a watch along pretty soon as well. I might do a watch along for the West Ham game. We shall see. I don't know. I'm not saying I am. I'll let you know more. But we will be live Friday night, of course, for a West Ham build-up with Ivan and Keith and possibly Jack. Maybe 7:30 on Friday. For a little Friday night chat about the Reds. 2.5 million for a win in the Champions League. That's why FSG will be looking at. Don't risk players, Kloppo. Yeah, I know what you mean. There's, as you say, 2.5 million will win. There's a possibility of 5 million there, you know. And at home against Porto, you'd fancy us away to Milan. But it's up to Klopp. I think Klopp picks the team at the end of the day. We've done the job. I mean, getting into the last 16 is worth a lot of money. If 2 games, last 16, you know. So Fab is the best central defensive midfielder in the world, and I will not disagree with you there, Marlon. Absolutely. He was brilliant tonight. Quietly effective. Absolutely quietly effective tonight. Brilliant tonight. I'm just going to see, does anybody know we are live? But we are absolutely brilliant tonight. Absolutely brilliant. And it's just fantastic to get it out of the way. Get it out of the way early. Get the win. Just, just get it there. Get the win and move on. You can rest players. That's what it's all about. That is what it is all about, baby. But fantastic. I won't stay on much longer. It's nearly 10:30 here. But as I say, Oxlade-Chamberlain stepped up tonight. Brilliant. What another performance against him against West Ham the weekend. I think he'll start. I think it'd be Fabinho, Hendo, Ox again in the midfield. I don't think I could possibly be the same team against West Ham the weekend. Maybe Simicus, maybe Robbo comes in after having a rest. But I don't think there's going to be much more change in there. I think Matip, Van Dijk had a nice, easy game. Like playing FIFA tonight. Didn't have to do too much, so they should be okay. So it's going to be absolutely beautiful. Dave, gonna love you and leave you up the red. Chat soon. Take care, mate. JLFC. Hit the like button on the way out, buddy. Hit the share button on Twitter as well. And Instagram. Dave's LFC Chats. Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Fab. Listen, guys. It was a brilliant night to be a Liverpool fan. Absolutely brilliant. As I say, 2-0 on the night. Could have been more. They had a player sent off. But I think the game management was brilliant tonight. We just relaxed. We didn't need to expend loads of energy. We got a tough game Sunday against West Ham, who are flying. So why go at them and try to get more goals? It doesn't matter. We've won the bloody group. 12 points. Bang! You know what I mean? It's over. We've won the group. We can rest players in the last 2 games. We're 3 points off the top of the Premier League. Unbeaten Premier League. Unbeaten Champions League. And into the quarters of the League Cup. It is rosy in the Anfield Garden, guys. It is absolutely rosy. And it is just great, great, great times. You just breathe it in, live it in, drink it in, because these times don't come around forever. Klopp there, 2024. Hopefully, Salah to sign, I believe he will pretty soon, contract for the next few years. Tie him down for the next 4 or 5 years. I just... It really is. I've been following Liverpool since the 80s. And obviously in the 80s, we had fantastic teams, European Cup, double winners and stuff like that. We did bits in the 90s, FA Cups and League Cups and noughties. We were close. We won a Champions League final, 05-07. But this team now, right now, it has to be said, it's even a tougher league now. You've likes of Chelsea, City, United. There's plenty of money there. Champions League. So one of the best Barcelona teams ever. We beat them 4-0 at Anfield. 3-0 down, beat them 4-0. I mean, it's dreamland. It is dreamland to be a Liverpool supporter at the moment. And you guys should absolutely be loving it. Be loving it at the moment, because it won't last forever. So breathe it in, taste it, experience it, and love it. Fantastic performance from start to finish. It was almost a perfect performance. Might have liked another goal or two, but 2-0, clean sheet, beautiful. The only slight thing, of course, was the little Bobby injury. Let's hope it's not too bad. Good for us that West Ham have European football. We have an extra day's rest. Yeah, they play the Europa tomorrow night as well. That'd be interesting what way they go. Will they go strong? Because we play on Sunday at 4:30 in London. It's going to be a tough game. Moisey will certainly love to get one over us. Ivan's just texting me there saying, what a result. Ivan, it is an unbelievable result. Unbelievable result. It's brilliant, and we deserved it. We were brilliant tonight. We were absolutely brilliant tonight, and we deserved absolutely everything we got. Okay, these man sent off, but we were 2-0 down at that. They were 2-0 down. They could have been 3 or 4 down at that stage, so we were all over them. We started like I said we would. We did a podcast the other night, myself, Keith, Ivan, and Jack Mack. And I was saying, come at them first 10, 15. Just get at them. Anfield nights, Wednesday night at Anfield, under the lights, Champions League. It's a different animal. And it showed. 13th minute, Jota header, Trent assist. 21 minutes, Mane, Trent assist. Game over. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Costas was brilliant tonight. Was deadly tonight, Dave. Really like what I see with him. He has come on an absolute ton, hasn't he? He has been a bonus. He has been a Brucey bonus for us, it has to be said. Had a few little doubts about him last year. He had an injury, setbacks, didn't look quite at it, but has been a huge plus for some balls in. Some of those balls in are beautiful. His delivery, he is a DHL delivery driver. Postman Pat, whatever you want to call him. Postman Costas, some of his deliveries are wow. He might get a job from Amazon. Those deliveries are so good. Rory Fitzgerald, 100% Dave. Goes to show that when the group of death was drawn, they all feared us. They will fear us in the last 16 in that draw. Rory, absolutely. They absolutely will fear us in the draw. No one will want Liverpool. My old mate, Tommy Walker in the house. Hello, Dave, from 25 degrees in Lanzarote. What part of Lanzarote you're in, Tommy? Hoping you're having a little Peroni trick like me to celebrate Liverpool going into the last 16 with a 2-0 win against Atletico Madrid at Anfield. Goals from Jota and Mane in the first half, 2 assists from Trent. They had the player sent off, but, you know, shithousery from Atletico Madrid just came back to bite them in the arse, basically. Playa Blanca, my favourite place in Lanzarote. I love Playa Blanca. It's right in the port where the ferry comes over. Right in the port. Oh, yeah, I absolutely love Playa Blanca in Lanzarote. Hoping to go there next year, actually, May or June next year. But enjoy your night. Have a beer. Drink it in. 2-0 for the Reds into the last 16 with 2 games to spare. Lanzarote, wow. Loving it, Tommy. Loving it. Costas, top left backs, is it, Marlon? Eamon Kelly, Spanish football is a long slide down for the next few years. No wonder they wanted the Super League to bail them out. Exactly, hit the nail on the head, baby. That's why Barcelona and Real Madrid and the Real Madrid maestro wanted Super League, because the money is hemorrhaging out of it. You know, it really is. Premier League is where it is, where it's at. And, I mean, Chelsea are the European champions. City Chelsea final, of course. Who would bet against maybe 2 English teams, or at least one in the final this year? Let's hope it's Liverpool, of course. Playa Blanca, what a place, Tommy. What a place. Love it. Love it. There loads of times. Maybe 4 or 5 times. Fabinho is this team's blankie. Makes such huge differences. Red Xavi in the house. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like. Get more people in. That's the thing. You hit that like, you hit that share, baby. Yeah, and Fabinho was brilliant tonight. But as I said earlier, if you missed it, Oxlade-Chamberlain was the man of the match for me. I mean, he stood out. He did everything he needed to do. He was absolutely brilliant tonight, Oxlade-Chamberlain. Absolutely brilliant. As I say, Alisson, 2 or 3 saves. Nothing huge amount to do. I gave him a 7 for the clean sheet. I gave Van Dijk and Matip 7 each for the clean sheet. Trent was brilliant. 2 assists, back to his best. Trent, 8.5. An 8 for the Greek scouts, or Simicus. I mean, we didn't miss Robbo tonight. We did not miss. He had a lovely rest. So I wouldn't be bothered if Simicus even started against West Ham, to be fair. It's just so nice to have that option. Midfield was where it was at. Fabinho, brilliant. Brazilian Meister, fantastic, fabulous. Fabinho, an 8. An 8 from Henderson, club captain tonight. It was brilliant. Everything went forward with him. You know, top notch. Could have had a goal himself. But Oxlade-Chamberlain, 9 out of 10 for me tonight. Did everything right. Absolutely everything right. Ox tonight. Brilliant. And up front, the 3 amigos were absolutely brilliant. Jota with a goal. Could have had more. Just ran the lines. Looked dangerous. Intelligent. Mane got taken off at halftime. Got the goal in the first half, of course. They're all getting 8.5 from me, and Mosalah was a constant threat. Didn't score. We know Mosalah wants to score every game. Didn't score. But Oxlade-Chamberlain was the man of the match for me tonight. As I say, 9 out of 10 for the Ox Meister. The likes of Thiago came on, did well, controlled it, calmed it down. Firmino came on at halftime for Mane, because Mane would have got sent off and did well. But that slight niggle 20 minutes later coming off, walking there. Hopefully it's not too bad. But I'm really impressed with the Reds tonight. Absolutely impressed tonight. Fiegel2909, the time traveller from 2909. It was nice to see Ox tonight. He has worried me lately with his form. Well, hopefully he's did something for you tonight, because that was a big plus for me to come out of the game tonight. Slight minus with Bobby injury, but the big plus, of course, was Ox's form tonight. It was top. It was a really, really good performance. And I'm hoping if he starts against West Ham on Sunday, which I think he probably will, that he has something similar against West Ham on Sunday, because that's a tough, tough game. And then international break. Marlon, Van Dijk and Suarez in his back pocket. Suarez was really poor tonight, wasn't he? I think he was bitten. I think Suarez had bitten too many shoulders. Or he'd bitten off too much that he could chew. Okay. Yeah, no, Eamon absolutely Ox was my man of the match tonight. I thought he was that good. He was that good. He was absolutely that good. Costas Tsimikas ran him close, though. Costas Tsimikas to start against the Orange is a good shout, Dave. Wouldn't mind that at all. As I say, I'm going to do a show Friday night at 7:30 with Keith and Ivan, maybe Jack as well. We'll do a big West Ham. We'll recap this game, but we will do a West Ham look forward because that's huge. But I will give you my starting 11 for Sunday, an early starting 11 prediction. Early, because of what Wednesday night, 3rd of November. So we're going to go Alisson and goal, Van Dijk, Matip, it has to be. I'm going to go Tsimikas. I'm going to go Trent. I'm going to go Fabinho, Hendo, Ox again, baby. Can't leave him out. And I'm going to go Jota, Salah, Mane. It has to be the team. I mean, Bobby had a slight injury. Will he even be okay for the bench? I don't know. But Jota, Salah, Mane will give West Ham the frights. And that midfield, Fabinho, Hendo, with Ox being able to feed the front three, I like it. Tsimikas, no problem with him. Robertson at the full rest. So the only issue with that team would be Tsimikas or Robbo. But I think the rest is nailed on. Especially with Naby out as well, injured. And Jones, up and down form in the last few weeks, you know. So I think Ox did enough to start against West Ham on Sunday. And as I say, we'll be live on Friday night for that. So that's a Friday night special, baby. As I say, hit the likes. If you're going to head off, hit the like. If you're still in, hit the like, hit the sub, hit whatever you want. I'm not going to stay on much longer, not about 5 minutes, but really enjoyed this instant reaction to Liverpool beating Atletico Madrid by 2-0, baby. 2 first-half goals, 2 assists from Trent. Jota with the header, 13. Mane with the finish, 21. Wow, they had a player sent off, of course, but we could have had more. But it was all about game management for me. It was all about getting into the last 16, winning the group early with 12 points, 4 out of 4. Beautiful. And we can just rest now the next 2. It is really nice. We don't usually do it. We usually do it the hard way. The year we won it in 2019, of course, that that goal from Salah and that late save, that save from Alisson, that goes in. There's no number 6. You know what I'm saying? So we usually right to the last minute or the last game, but this time 4 wins out of 4. First time in the Champions League, I think, ever. And it is nice. Quarterfinals of the League Cup, 3 points off the top of the league, unbeaten. Can't really ask for more. I mean, we really doing well at the moment. Just hope the injuries can hold up on us. That's the only thing I think that could derail us is injuries in key areas at the wrong time. What were we all saying in the transfer window? We needed an extra midfielder. This will come to pass. Well, if we can get to January, still a possibility, isn't it? But here we are, 3rd of November. Job's done in the Champions League, which is lovely. West Ham Sunday. A 2-week, 10-day break. International break then. We go again from the middle of November. The games come thick and fast this side of Christmas. But, you know, it's just... We needed a reaction tonight from that 2-2 against Brighton at Anfield. I was disappointed. I'm still disappointed with that draw. But we could have lost that game. We didn't. We got the draw. And we came in tonight with something to prove against Atletico Madrid and all the shithousery and Simeone not shaking hands and whatever, but in the first game. And I think the shithousery cost them in the 2 games. I really do. The two sending-offs, Griezmann in the first game, and then tonight cost them. You know, it really did. Maybe not as much tonight, but in the first game, it did definitely cost them. But it doesn't matter. As I say, it doesn't matter. They still have an if or a but to come out at because Porto AC drew 1-1. Porto now, I think, have 5 points, if I'm right. AC only have 2 points, it was terrible. And Atletico have 4. So if Porto can beat Atletico, you know, they'll go through. I'd love Porto to go through, to be fair. And Porto should have beaten Atletico. I seen that game earlier in the season. It finished 1-1. As far as I saw, it was a 0-0 or 1-1. I think it was 0-0. Porto scored and it was disallowed. It hit his hand and it was going in anyway. He should have just left it. A little unlucky not to win that game, Porto. So that'd be an interesting game. Porto Atletico. That'd be the game to watch. Porto win that. They'll probably go through. And they're going to probably play a slightly weakened Liverpool at Anfield. Liverpool won't want to lose a Champions League game at Anfield. That's the only thing. And a slightly weakened side should probably be too good for them anyway. Some little bit of news here from Rory. Neil Jones is reporting that Klopp says it's a hamstring injury for Bobby. No comment on severity, though. Hamstring, okay. That looks like he's ruled out for West Ham, doesn't it? That's a West Ham rule out. Now, the only good thing for Liverpool is we've a 2-week break. So, will he be back after that? He won't go away with Brazil. So, there's a plus and a minus to that. It's just how bad it is. If it's a 2-3 week job, it mightn't be too bad. And he can come back then when we come straight back after the international break. But we won't find out probably till Friday. It's Thursday, a few scans. It'll be probably Friday. So a hamstring injury. Wow. Maybe just felt a bit of a pull or a twinge. Mightn't be too bad. Let's hope Bobby is okay. But as I say, Jota Salamane is a defo, is a nail in for West Ham. Tom Conley, what do you think of them plastic wolves walking out Anfield early at the weekend, Dave? Feckin' sick of me, says Tom. Yeah, listen, it was a poor performance from Liverpool against Brighton. We were 2-0 up. I mean, we should have won that game. Brighton were good. You could say Brighton deserved something out of the game. They were that good. We just weren't. We weren't at our A game. But I don't like to see fans walking out early. It's not good. It's not good, especially in Anfield. We need Thiago getting back up to speed as soon as possible, says Eamon Kelly. Well, I mean, he's been out for a while. He's injury prone. The only problem with Thiago. Did well when he came on tonight. So some lovely little passes. He got caught once or twice. Nearly got punished, but it's just great to see him back on the pitch. The maestro back on the pitch. Fingers crossed for Bobby Dazzler, says Tom Conley. I'm going to give it the hour, guys. So what have we got? 8 minutes left. So hit the like button, hit the share button. As I say, I'm on Twitter as well, at Dave's LFC Chats, and Instagram at Dave's LFC Chats. And I usually would post on Instagram if there's a show later or tomorrow or something happening, that type of thing. So little follow on Instagram. At Eaton Ryan as well is Keats. At Ivan Jennings as well. And at Jack Mac LFC, my good mates. There's so many channels, guys. You were absolutely spoiled. Rotten with the LFC content. Redmond TV, of course, we all know them. Anfield Rap. Wow. Top notch. Jack Mac LFC. Doug Football Channel. The Cop Counts with Connor. Obviously, we got ourselves. The 1892 Reds podcast. There's the Mighty Reds TV with Dan, Yanks at a Cop. There's just so many channels out there, and these are absolutely. There's a few new channels as well. There's I'm trying to think now. There's some names. Jamie's Chats? Jamie Phillips Chats, is it? Jamie Phillips LFC Chats, I think it's called. There's another new channel out there, very good. Fortress Anfield, another good channel, very good channel out there. Conroy Talks. Grizz has a very good channel, just set it up, and he's getting a lot of, obviously, Grizz from Day Trippers in 90 Minutes. I've been on the show once or twice, top notch from Grizz Can. He has a new channel as well. I mean, it's just top notch channels out there. These are absolutely spoiled rotten. Yo, big up Dave, check out The Boys TV. Is another good Liverpool. The Boys. The T-Boys TV channel. I don't know that one. Of course, you've Dominic Rich FC. Dominic Rich. Liverpool Football Talk, my bro, where it all started 3 years ago. Liverpool Football Talk with his dad, Tony. So many channels. I mean, LFC Day Trippers. You've got Darren Wheel, Daz TV. You've got Ryan, Ryan LFC. So many channels out there. Big shout out to all the LFC channels, all the YouTube channels. Zane, Talk Sports, of course. Zane is doing brilliant stuff as well. Zane, Talk Sports. There's so many. There's just so many. There's First 11, I think I do, but the stuff with Steve Plunkett on there. But there's just so many channels out there. Get onto them. It's just top notch. Hamstrings are usually out for a month, probably more. Let's hope it's not too bad for Bobby. Could be just a twinge or a tinge, or Dave. There is so much toxicity on Twitter, so your channels and the rest of the lads is very good for balance talk and all things LFC. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you very much, Rory. Yeah, we actually got a comment. We got a stupid comment. I posted the chat I did with Ivan and Keith and Jack the other night on Twitter. I usually retweet it on Twitter, and I got one or two stupid comments from idiots. Some Liverpool guy living in Canada going, "Who are these guys?" And a sick thing. Listen, there's lunatics out there. It's whatever you want to do. If you don't like the channel, unsubscribe. If you don't like the content, don't watch it. It's as simple as that. I think these guys just get off on bloody hitting the thumbs down or hitting this or saying a comment. Or maybe they're 12-year-olds playing FIFA and there's just nothing better to do. But you've got to have thick skin to be on Twitter, especially. Twitter is, wow, But I couldn't care less. I love doing it. I love chatting. That's what it's about for me. If I hadn't got a YouTube channel, I'm doing it 3 years now. If I hadn't got a YouTube channel, I'd be doing it in the pub, chatting at the bar to the barman or someone watching the match. So as long as I enjoy it, I'll keep doing it. And it's great to have the likes of Keith at Eaton Ryan on Twitter, Ivan Jennings, Jack Mack LFC, Doug, loads of guys to come on, Conroy, Connor from the Cop Council, Dan, Mighty Reds TV. All these guys that come on is absolutely brilliant. And I love it. I absolutely love it. And I love the comments from you guys. Rory, Eamon, Ravi, John Moore, Helen Raybold, MKH, Eamon Kelly, Tom Connolly, Fiegel. All you guys make the show. Without the comments, there's no show. Simple as that. I'm going to talk to myself here. I'm reading your comments. You definitely look like you're loving that Peroni, Dave. Absolutely. 2-0, qualified early. Unbeaten in the league. Quarterfinals of the Mickey Mouse Peroni Cup. Loving it, baby. Absolutely loving it. Dave, you need to check out T-Boys TV. That Liverpool channel's quality. He's always doing Liverpool watch. I'll check it out. Yeah, absolutely. We'll check it out. Trent was so good tonight, says Ravi. Yeah, and Trent was brilliant. 2 assists were absolutely on fire. Dave, what were your thoughts on Simicus? I thought he was steady tonight, did well. Simicus is brilliant tonight. Simicus, to me, is a DHL delivery driver. His deliveries are on time, Amazon level. Beautiful. And he's a great backup for Robbo. Really unbelievable. Derek Trainer, my brother, is in the house. Great performance, Derek. Yeah. Listen, as I said earlier, top of the league, top of the Champions League, 4 wins out of 4. Early in the last 16, we can rest players in the last 2 games. We're in a really good place. All things rosy in the Anfield Garden, guys. Tom Connolly, the show the other night was up there with the best of them. Very good analysis. Obviously, the lad was tweeting out of his hole up there. He actually said the show was terrible. And he who follows these guys? These are rubbish, and all this type. I didn't even comment. I think if you comment on a tweet or comment on something on YouTube, it's what they want. It's like they're trying to fish you in, I don't care what they think. If you don't like it, don't like it. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. I'm certainly not going to comment back. Now, if you say something really bad, you either get rid of it or whatever. But I do like the banter. I do like the panel with Keith, who's come in since last year with me, a big Liverpool fan. He was in the Champions League final in 2019 in Atletico Madrid, of course. And Ivan, they know their stuff. Jack Mack, LFC, Doug, all these guys know their stuff. All top Liverpool fans. We're not from Liverpool. I'm from Dublin, of course. Keith's from Dublin. Ivan's from Dublin. Jack is a Scouser. But so what? Liverpool FC is a worldwide family. And that's what makes Liverpool so special, in my eyes. Not only the history, it's the world connections that you have. You're on holidays somewhere, you meet some guy in a bar, You're talking about football. You're a Liverpool fan, and then it's instant connection. Anyway, the Premier League, full stop. But Mane was getting fouled all game. My worry was Mane would have got sent off second half. That was my problem. And I think it was the right decision to bring Bobby on. I know he got injured, but it was the right decision because he would have been sent off second half. Eamon Kelly, I enjoy your shows, Dave. I'll never blow smoke up your arse. Otherwise, I would be out here. Eamon, listen, I just like people that are real. I hate fakeness. I hate bullshit. Just like the real thing. Say what you got to say. Say what you see. Like Catchphrase, that Sunday show I used to watch when I was a kid. You know, Catchphrase, I don't know if you remember Catchphrase, but say what you see. That's what it's about. You know, so loving Liverpool. As I say, if I wasn't doing this, I'd be probably in the pub tonight watching it, drinking Peroni. Baby, with the LFC in the background. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, baby. Oh, yeah. That's nice. I don't do Twitter, Dave. It's a septic tank for the crazy. It is crazy. It can be crazy at times. But listen, it's good for retweeting. It's good for putting your shows on. It's very good for getting guests on because you can DM them if they follow you. The likes of James Pearce, Paul Gorst, Thomas Granemark of the Liverpool throwing coach, probably even John Octerberg, Liverpool FC goalkeeping coach, Allison's coach. All these type of people follow me on Twitter or something. It's very good. You can DM them and stuff. So for that type of thing, the Anfield Rap, Redman TV, you can get people, you can send them links. It's very good, but it is full of hate, toxicity, lunatics. They're all there. Every walk of life is on Twitter, absolutely. The Anfield Lark, Alex is in the house. How are you, my friend? Who stood out for you tonight? Get in, Reds. Boom. Ox was stood out for me. Simicus was a close second, though. He really was. I mean, Simicus was brilliant, but Ox was the man of the match for me tonight. Fair point, Dave. I like fairness. I like realness. That's the main thing for me. And as long as this channel is real and no fakeness in the background or bullshit, like when Keith's on or Ivan's on or Jack or anybody, any guests on, it's not edited. Most of the time it's live, but it's not edited to take stuff out. It's, you know, the start, the first 5 seconds to get it, or maybe the last 5 seconds, but there's no editing in the bleeding middle. It just doesn't happen. It's just, that's the way it is, and that's the way I like it. It's like meeting some guy in a pub, talking as a match on, sitting there with a beer, chatting about the match. That's the level I like. That's what I want to see with this channel, you know, and that's it. If you get more followers, you get more followers, whatever. But, you know, as long as I have you guys in the comments, hitting the like buttons, hitting the share buttons, putting the comments in, what more could I want? So let's hope we get through West Ham. If Antonio turns up looking like prime Ian Wright with Kane rolls, yeah, well, he's a big strapping lad. Listen, Van Dijk and Mata will sort him out, baby. Don't you worry. Van Dijk and Mata will sort Antonio out. Ox did well. Shame he got injured. No, I don't know. He did well. He had a slight injury, but he continued on. I think he was okay. I think Ox was okay. He ran it off. I think it was a slight twinge. It's Bobby hit the slight injury. No, I think Ox is okay. I think Ox will be okay for Wednesday. As I say, it's pretty much the same team because Bobby looks like a hamstring. He'll be out for a few weeks with the international break. So if we can get our act together against West Ham, we can come away with a win there. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. So, as I say, live Friday night at 7:30, we'll do a little West Ham lowdown. And I always like West Ham. West Ham play football, and Moisey's doing a really good job there. So you have to give them some respect. I mean, they've pulled off some good results. They've got really attacking such Jared Bowen, who was heavily linked to Liverpool. I really do like him. Jota type player. But I still think if we turn up a game, we'll beat West Ham. You know what I mean? We'll have a West Ham sandwich. A little toasted West Ham sandwich on Sunday. Jota scored the winner last time versus West Ham. We've a decent record against West Ham. But as I say, a game only will beat them at their ground in London. You know, 4:30 Sunday. A game only. No B games, no C games, A game. Ravi, David, sort of bloke I could happily chill with to watch footy and have a drink with a pint and have a good old chin wax, says Ravi. Any day, bro, yeah. But I live over here in Dublin, so I'm over Liverpool the odd time, but in England and London and Liverpool. But listen, we'll all have to meet up. We'll definitely have to. I'm hoping to get off to Liverpool this side of Christmas. Still could happen. but definitely get over 2 or 3 times before the end of the season. And if I am over, it'll be staying the night type of thing. And we can meet up for a few beers, maybe outside after the game in Liverpool City or Hotel Tia or one of the pubs close to it, the Arkles or whatever you want close to it. But certainly got to get off to Liverpool. Absolutely. But I'll let you know. Maybe me and Keith, something like that. We shall see. Really enjoyed these Peroni tonight. Look at that in the background, baby. Peroni with Liverpool flag, Liverpool crest on it. But as I say, tonight, the big thing out tonight was Oxlade-Chamberlain, man of the match for me. Absolutely brilliant. Tsimikas close second. Jota with the goal, Mane with the goal. Bobby, the only slight injury there. It looks like a hamstring issue. Probably a few weeks. West Ham the weekend. I'm going to go, guys, now in a minute. I've really enjoyed tonight. It was instant reaction to Liverpool beating Atletico Madrid. A double over Atletico Madrid. Qualify into the last 16. Top of the group with 2 games to spare, guys. 2 games to spare. It's beautiful. It's real. The Reds just keep rolling on. Join us on this journey. Subscribe to Dave's LFC Chats and join us on this LFC journey. This could be an epic journey, guys. I've really enjoyed it, and there's a lot more to come. See you Friday night, 7:30 for the big West Ham build-up. Hit the like before you go. Talk to you soon, guys. Thank you very much for coming in. As I say, you guys make the comments. It has been emotional. Stay safe. Enjoy the night. I'm going to finish off this Peroni, baby. It's finished at Anfield. Liverpool 2,